Matthew Chase is suing his former friend for rent and utility bills. Thomas Conley is countersuing Matthew for the value of belongings he claims Matthew threw out.
Let's go to your personal belongings. What personal belongings?
My dresser, my bed, I have a floor freezer, my daughter's bedroom set, living room set.
You let him move all that stuff into your house?
He didn't have nothing in there.
Okay, so
well, I had some, my personal items in there.
You know what? He may not have had anything in there, but he had a home. Okay, he had a home. You had a bed to lay in, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's all right. You had a door that you could lock, right?
That's right.
Okay. All right, so you moved all this stuff in there. What happened to the stuff he had?
Okay, this is what happened. He moves out on the 22nd without no notice of anything.
Okay.
And, I mean, numerous of calls to him after that. I got cell phone records.
How many times did you call him after that?
At least 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
At least within at least once a week.
He tells me, wait a minute, he tells me once a week he called you 3 or 4 times and he has records to prove that. Do I need to look at these records or you agree he kept calling?
Well, what about the conversations he left on my phone?
Okay, wait, I want to understand this. Did he call you and tell you need to come get your stuff?
He called me once to come get my stuff. I had 2 days to come get my stuff, or he's getting rid of it. I went there the following day after he left that message. All my stuff was on the porch. It was all gone when I went back there.
Okay, wait.
That's not true. I left it there for 3 weeks.
Excuse me, y'all want to talk to each other?
Okay, no.
I should put a note on the door out there. If you want to talk to each other, stay out in the hallway.
Okay.
You said you got there and you saw your stuff on the porch.
Right.
Okay, why didn't you move it there?
Because I didn't have a truck at that.
You're a furniture mover. You didn't know somebody that you could call with a truck and say, hey, Sam, come over here. I got a little load of stuff here. I need to move.
Yes, then I was trying to get a truck.
Okay, how long did it take you to get a truck?
Well, by the time I ended up getting it...
How long did it take?
My stuff was already gone by the time I ended up getting it set up.
How long did it take?
The following day.
Okay, so the following day you came back and all your stuff was gone?
All my stuff was gone off the porch.
Your Honor, that's not true. That stuff was there for 3 weeks. I made numerous calls to him.
Do you have any proof?
No, I don't.
So you said that it was out there for 3 whole weeks?
Yes, it was.
Let me see the calls you made to him.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah, it was making calls saying I'm going to make your life one way miserable, one way or another.
No, I stated that.
You talking to him? You talking to me? Because I didn't ask you what you said. Okay, let's... All right, I see on April the 27th there was a telephone call.
Yep.
1 minute so that nobody picked up. What's
I
the
left
next?
a message.
You left a message. Next time.
Every time I left a message.
Okay, because he moved out the 22nd. Yes, you told me. Okay, what else?
Okay, here's the next one. All right.
May the 2nd.
Yep.
You made another phone call. I guess you left a message.
Yep. And
All
the
right.
next one was for 2 minutes.
Wow, were you talking that time? What was
I
going
was
on?
leaving the
those 2
voicemail.
minutes? Okay.
And that was
But that was at 5:56 in the morning.
Yep. I actually just got out of work.
Okay.
I work a 3rd shift.
And May the 5th.
Yep.
Okay, now you wanted me to hear some messages that he left?
I don't have the messages because I lost my cell phone, but there was 3 messages he left on my phone. Those are the 3 calls he made.
What was he saying?
The first one, he's like, I want my effing money. I don't care, I want my money or there's going to be problems. The
Legal
second
problems.
one...
Wait.
The second one...
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
I am tired of you editorializing.
I'm sorry.
All right? I don't need to hear from the peanut gallery. Okay. I'm talking to him. You know when I want to know something from you, don't I turn and look at you like this?
Yes, you did.
Okay, otherwise if I'm not looking at you like this, I don't care what you have to say.
Okay.
Talk.
The second message he left, he's saying he's going to make my life miserable one way or another.
Right.
The 3rd phone call, then he left a message about getting my stuff.
For those 3 times he called you, did you ever try to call him back?
No.
Why did you call him
twice
back?
he left a message. I didn't want to talk to him because he's threatening me, saying he's going to make my life hell.
Well, it looks like you're about twice as big as him. I know you don't
I
feel
know,
threatened
he's got
by
a lot
him.
of sack
I know
for a
you don't
little
feel
man.
threatened.
I know.
So you do feel threatened by him?
Oh, not at all.
Okay, that's my point.
Right.
You wouldn't feel threatened by him.
No.
I don't believe that.
When Judge Karen continues.
You know what? You're a big, strapping, able-bodied man. It seems to me that you could have found some job. You got a girlfriend. Let me hear from her. Is she here?
Yes.
Yeah, let me talk to her a little bit. You are the girlfriend of Mr. Conley?
Yes.
Did you know that Tom was smoking marijuana in the house?
Yes.
That was okay with you?
Yes.
Even though you had a 2-year-old?
Yes.
I don't think that that's okay.
Matthew Chase is suing his former roommate for rent and unpaid bills. Thomas Conley is countersuing for personal belongings he claims Matthew threw out.
So he moved out on the 22nd.
Correct.
The first call was the 27th. Then the next call was May the 5th.
The 2nd and
May
then
the
5th.
2nd, and then May the 5th. Almost 3 weeks later. It looks like it took you almost 3 weeks to come back and get your stuff.
Yeah, but no, it was before that. It was in the first week
I'm
I tried to
looking
get
at
my
the
stuff.
telephone records.
Right, but in the first week I went back there twice with a cop to get my stuff.
Did you have any proof of that?
No, I got nothing. I'm in a homeless shelter now because of the situation.
Well, why are you in the homeless shelter? Wait. You know what? You a 33-year-old, big, strapping, able-bodied man. It seems to me that you could have found some job. I don't care if it's shuffling fries at McDonald's. It's a job. So don't ask for sympathy from me because you're now staying in a homeless shelter. There's nothing pathetic about you. You're not disabled. You're able-bodied. You got a girlfriend. Let me hear from her. Is she here?
Yes.
Yeah, let me talk to her a little bit. What's her name?
Leanne
Leanne who?
Lambert.
The court calls Leanne Lambert.
Come forward and be sworn, ma'am. Raise your right hand. Do you swear affirm that the testimony you're about to give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, have a seat over here. Miss Lambert, you are the girlfriend of Mr. Conley?
Yes.
How long you been his girlfriend?
5 years.
5 years. Was there a time when you were living with the plaintiff?
Yes.
Why did you move out for the plaintiff?
He just caused way too many problems.
Like what kind of problems did he cause?
He would just fight with Tom. He just...
Did you know that Tom was smoking marijuana in the house?
Yes.
You knew that was okay with you?
Yes.
Even though you had a 2-year-old?
Yes.
I don't think that that's okay. It's illegal and it's a bad influence. So, anywho, they were fighting and that's why you moved out?
Yes.
And then when you moved out, where did you move to?
We stayed with a friend for about 2 weeks and then ended up in the shelter.
Now, when you moved out of the plaintiff's place, how long was it before you went back for your stuff?
A few days later.
A few days later? Was it 2 or 3 days?
About 2 days.
About 2 days later. And when you went back 2 days later, what happened?
We went in, he wasn't home.
Okay.
The landlord was there. The cop, an officer, was with us. Mm-hmm. We picked up a few outfits for my daughter.
Oh, so you went inside?
The first time we did.
With the police officer?
Yes.
So when you went inside, why did you just take all of your stuff?
Because we didn't have a truck then.
Okay, so you just took a few things.
Right. And then Tom went back.
Were you there?
No.
Okay.
I was home with my daughter.
Was there ever a time when you went back?
No.
Okay, she's your witness. Do you have any questions?
No.
Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you can step down and wait outside.
When we come back, Judge Karen will render her verdict. Judge Karen is about to render her verdict.
So what ultimately happened to all this stuff out there?
I actually put it out to the trash after numerous amounts of calls.
After how long?
After the 16th, May 16th.
Of the next month?
Right, correct.
May 16th, you put the stuff out on the trash. You know, it's unfortunate that you haven't been able to get your life together at your age. And you move from friend to friend to friend. So, you know, this man has been your friend since childhood. You move in there and circumvent him to get to the landlord to make your own arrangements about how you're going to pay. And here we are today and you still haven't paid. I don't know what happened to your stuff. I feel that you abandoned this stuff. You had plenty of opportunity. I'm showing at least for 3 weeks this man tried to call you to come get your stuff, and you took your time about it. So as to your counterclaim for your personal belongings, I find that you abandoned those things, And as to the plaintiff's claim for rent, late fees, and half the cable bill of $912.37, judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $912.37. Good luck to you.
Judge Karen will continue in a moment.